The draft coming up tomorrow. The world will be watching, literally, because this game has become a global phenomenon. It's one of the reasons why they continue to travel outside the country during the regular season, and people are embracing this game that is our football, and rightfully so. But this draft tomorrow in Green Bay, Lambeau Field, of course, Vince Lombardi is really about as much of a football town as any place, anywhere around the world. It will be a great night to watch, and everybody is thinking about our Steelers, and I get that. And tonight from Milk and Honey Entertainment, he is an NFL agent. He is my partner on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show, and he will be with me after local news at 8, Greg Diolis, on his thoughts on what the Steelers will do and this brand that is coming to Pittsburgh next year, the NFL Draft. Now, I know the Steelers do need help, defensive line for sure, and there's a thought process they may be wheeling and dealing and to maybe go up in the draft. I'm finally going to tell you what I believe the perfect scenario would be. They end up getting the young man Milroe out of Alabama, the prototype. Big arm, great runner, very physical, can make a broken play into a big play. But he needs some of the things that you need as you move into the NFL, smooth that a little bit. He needs to get a little bit more calm in the pocket. He needs to see the overall field a little bit more. And he's got to help with that football IQ that will get developed with great coaches like Arthur Smith and Mike Tomlin and others. But that's not the first part of the perfect scenario. That's the only part. Why? Because that's the future. If you want to compete in this division, and I've been doing all sorts of homework, looking at all the possibilities, even Shedeur Sanders and Jackson Dart, or even going later and getting someone like Will Howard or maybe Riley Leonard, and there's just so many of these other names out there. I think he really is the guy. And I think it's one of the reasons why the Steelers are just kind of holding back a little bit. Now, as I like to say, what would be the icing on the cake? Shortly thereafter, you get Aaron Rodgers to a 1, possibly 2-year deal. Once he gets in the building and he understands where he's at in his career, the 4-time MVP, Super Bowl winning quarterback, one of the best to ever play, a first ballot Hall of Famer, is going to embrace the black and gold and our rich history, something he dealt with in Green Bay. He knows all about rich history. But it would also give Milroe a chance to learn quietly and go through a lot of reps, spending a lot of time in the film room and watching one of the all-time best do it, a very cool customer in Aaron Rodgers. So that's what I think, Milroe and then Rodgers. But Milroe is the key to the future and success for our Pittsburgh Steelers. Don't forget, tonight, Greg Diolis joins me after local news at 8, and then complete draft coverage Sunday on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show. And there's always more sports at 93.7thefan.com.